Hi, this is Shammi Gupta. You're watching me on Sify.com.
Guidance on yoga for stretching and injury prevention.
As we know that yoga asanas are very much connected with stretching and flexibility. And especially when it comes to athletes, injury is a very common thing. And actually athletes are realizing that part. Probably they don't stretch properly or they don't make stretching a regular part of their practice. It's causing a lot of problems. So if we look at runners, those who just do as a part of recreation and don't prepare themselves, they end up with a lot of injuries. And also because they are running continuously, their hamstrings, their hips, their calves are very tight. So if they can just include some of the postures which will work on providing optimal stretching or flexibility to those areas, it will improve their running. Not only that, it will also help in preventing or avoiding injuries for them, and they can be a better performer. In the same way, if we look at the golfers, like they have this swing, and during the swing, they end up injuring their back most of the time, probably because the back is not trained or back is not very strong. So if they can include some of the back strengthening postures, that will not only make them a better performer, but also avoid injuries.
Yoga for women health.
Yoga has a very important role to play in a woman's life. Women of today is no more confined to the four walls. They have a career and they are constantly working and trying to create a balance between the two. And as a woman, they need to be physically, mentally and psychologically strong to bring perfection in these two fields. Not only that, as a woman, they have to go through different stages of life, be it menstrual cycle, pregnancy or menopausal stage. All these stages are marked with different kind of physical changes, mental changes and emotional upheaval. Now yoga being a multidimensional science, it is well equipped to handle all the problems of women. So it's very important that women practice yoga regularly to keep themselves in the most perfect condition to be the best performer.
With many myths and notions revolving around yoga, would you want to share some strict do's and don'ts while practicing yoga?
Yoga should be done empty stomach. So if you have taken heavy meal, you should have a gap of 4 hours. However, you can take light snacks 1 hour before performing. You can have maybe tea, some biscuits and you can do that. If you're out in the sun for a long time, don't practice immediately after that. It can be done in the morning or in the evening. In the morning, your body is stiff because you have just come out of the bed. So if you take a bath, it will make your body soft and you can do a better job. You can do in the evening also, body is well warmed up. It's your choice completely. Make sure that when you're getting into a posture, it has to be very slow and soft. And it is associated with proper breathing. Don't push yourself, no jerky movement. Similarly, be in the posture with normal breathing, and when you're coming out of the posture, very slowly come in the reverse order. Don'ts. You can practice yoga during menstrual cycle. Practice the postures which gives a lot of peace and relaxation. However, under no circumstances do any posture in which your legs are pointed up to the ceiling. If you have any kind of medical condition, you need to do yoga under proper guidance. Try to understand what should be done, what should not be done, and accordingly perform. Yoga can be performed during pregnancy, throughout pregnancy. However, there are different sets of asana for different stages of pregnancy. You need to know about that. So it's a good idea that you perform yoga during pregnancy also under proper guidance.
To end the conversation, what would be your last words on the importance of yoga?
Yoga should be made a way of life, not because it is a part of Indian culture for centuries, but yoga is something which provides a base to a lot of things. For all kind of sports activities, it not only gives you a very good physique, strong body, but also mental strength, which helps you deal with a lot of problems in life. Also, as an adult, if we make it a part of our life, our kids will learn. If we practice it on a regular basis, that will influence the next generation. And our kids too will make it a part of life. And as we can see the stressful life today, probably they are going to have more in the life. So if we just work on that part on them from now, they will have a beautiful life with yoga.